My daughter's marrying a wireman? How mortifying. Those were the last words my mother spat before storming out, 24 hours before my electrician fiancé's face appeared on every financial news channel in the country. My name is Maya, 29, a sustainable housing designer in Chicago. My parents, Vincent and Diana Sterling, ruled the city's upper circles, where your alma mater mattered more than your character. When I introduced them to Julian, the man I loved, they saw only his tool belt and calloused hands. They didn't see the brilliant mind beneath the work clothes. At our engagement dinner, my brother-in-law Todd, a hedge fund analyst married to my perfect sister Vanessa, handed Julian a crumpled 50. Since you're already dressed for it, the basement circuit breaker's been tripping. Fix it before dessert. The table erupted in laughter. My mother giggled behind her wine glass. My father nodded approvingly. Julian stayed calm. Actually, Todd, based on this home's age and your appliance load, you're likely drawing 220 amps on a 200 amp panel. That's a fire hazard. Throwing money at symptoms won't fix faulty infrastructure, but a licensed professional charging 300-hour can. The laughter died. Todd's face reddened. My mother slammed her fork down. How dare you lecture a Yale graduate in our home? You're a tradesman. Know your place. My father pointed at the door. Leave, Nia. If you walk out with him, don't come back. I left with Julian that night and never looked back. Weeks later, I stood alone at our garden wedding. Julian's side overflowed with guests in sharp suits who seemed oddly distinguished for electrician buddies. My side, 20 empty rows. My family had chosen Vanessa's yacht party over my happiness. My mother texted mid-ceremony. Attending would be social suicide. Enjoy your life of mediocrity. Julian walked me down the aisle himself, whispering, by tomorrow noon, they'll be the ones begging. I thought he meant metaphorically. The next morning, my parents sat on their terrace, mocking my tragic wedding. When the breaking news alert flashed, reclusive CEO of Grid Future Energy reveals identity after historic $950 million federal contract. The camera panned to Julian, my Julian, in a flawless suit, sitting across from a national anchor. Yesterday, I married my best friend, Maya. She's the only person who loved me when I had nothing but work boots and a dream. Her family called me a disgrace for fixing electrical systems. They didn't know I was designing the nation's next generation power grid. My mother's coffee cup shattered on the marble. My father turned gray. The anchor continued. You revolutionized renewable energy infrastructure while working in the field? Julian smiled. That same warm smile he gave me every morning. I believe in the dignity of labor, but Maya's family saw a wireman and treated me like dirt. Yesterday, they refused to attend our wedding because I wasn't elite enough. They left her to walk alone while they partied on a yacht, owned by a man I discovered is running a securities fraud scheme that's about to collapse. Within minutes, federal agents raided Todd's office. My parents' phones exploded with calls from the country club, the charity board, the governor's office, all demanding explanations. Their reputation disintegrated in real time. 3 days later, they sat across from us in Julian's glass tower conference room, desperately begging for help. Their retirement was gone, invested in Todd's Ponzi scheme. Their home was mortgaged, their social status destroyed. Julian slid a folder across the table. I bought Sterling Hills Club this morning. New policy. We don't accept members who abandon their children. Your memberships are revoked permanently. My mother wept. My father pleaded. Vanessa sat frozen in shock. I stood, smoothing my designer suit, paid for by my own thriving firm. You're only sorry because you lost. If Julian still wore work boots, you'd still be laughing. I don't need your apologies. I have everything I need. A real family who sees my worth. Security escorted them out. From the 40th floor, I watched them huddle on the sidewalk below, small and powerless. Julian wrapped his arms around me. Ready to go home, Mrs. Chen? I smiled. Finally free. Let's go home. Never let anyone dim your light because they can't see past the surface. Hit like if you believe character beats status, and subscribe for more stories where the underestimated rise to the top.